Welcome back to another Minecraft Skyblock video. Today we're going to be going ahead and building a spawner farm on the island. As you can see, we currently have Blazes and Enderman, but those aren't really used for spawner farms, which are kind of AFK based. And AFK based spawners are usually just the ones that you go away from your keyboard and sit there. So in order to even start getting this going, we need to actually work on our skill. The reason we have to work on our skill is quite literally at level 51, you can see you get a auto sell chest, a normal one, which I don't know what the normal stands for. There's probably tiers, but either way, that sounds pretty cool. And personally, I do not want to go ahead and sell manually. That would be a tedious task. So basically, I have to go ahead and grind a ton of mobs and get to level 50 on my skill, because currently we're at like 30 something. Yeah, we're at 37, almost 38. And of course, the pet we got last video will help us get there tremendously faster. And we do have some more grinding books we'll go ahead and apply really quick before we go into grinding my skill to get that auto sell chest to make the spawner farm. So we're gonna go to Warp Enchanter and go ahead, open these, and then apply them to my sword if they're any good. So we go to the Bookworm and put this in. We'll get Book Hunter, and we got a Blaze for that from our quest. Perfect. Another Book Hunter. We'll go ahead and apply these now. Please work. Okay, did we get it? Yes, we did. And then this one also applied, so I think we need one more Book Hunter and then we have it maxed out. We have Mead's PayPal, which is probably the best option here if I want to just sell it for money. So we'll go ahead and put this in. We got auto sell. This is actually very good. If you get to level 5, you get guaranteed auto sell on the items that you're killing mobs from and farming, I believe. So we're gonna put this on our sword as well. Probably a wise idea. We just have to hope that it actually applies. It's got 83. It did apply. Okay, thank gosh. We got another Book Hunter and we'll go ahead and apply that. I haven't failed a single book this map so far, which is kind of interesting. And we got another auto sell. Perfect. We'll go ahead and apply that. All right, we haven't failed a single one yet. I'm probably gonna jinx it or something. We got dual XP, which is really good as well. Apply that one. Did it apply? It failed. Okay, that's our first one to fail. I did jinx it. We're also gonna age search and we're gonna look for Meads. See how much a Meads PayPal book is going for. They're going for around like hundreds of millions. I'm gonna lowball mine and I'm gonna do like 200 million just so we can get some more spawners and so someone can buy it instantly. So we're doing H sell money and then we do 200M and then this should go on AH. Let's take a look at our auction listings. Yes, 200 million. The cheapest one on AH, which is not bad. But yes, we got a Blaze spawner. We'll go ahead and place down. And we have a ton of keys we need to open really quick as well that my alt and my main account have been saving up over time. Let's go ahead and put the value in our value station, get our value up for the end of the map total because I want to see what we get at the end of the map. So now we need to open these epic airdrops and then we'll open up the keys. So let's see what we get from these. Iron Golem spawner, not bad. Chat bundles, which are horrible. And a zombie spawner, which I'll just put in my PV. So what I'm going to do is look for all the vote keys because they're like the best key possible besides legendary. Somehow, I don't really know why, but I kind of get it because you're voting for them and it helps the server. So we're going to use all the vote keys that we have. So we'll go to warp crates and we'll get through these vote ones. Shift right click. We should get something decent like pet eggs wise, which honestly is pretty good to get pet eggs. I'm not really complaining about that. And we got a Blaze spawner and another ton of sell wands we can merge up if we really want to. Okay, so we're done opening all that. Now we need the common ones, which we're gonna have a ton of these, which aren't gonna make us like too much. Money wise, it'll make us a lot though, because we made like 10 million plus just from the crate keys that were vote. By the way, these are all just from people getting the Akuma Blessing enchant in the chat. Once you have that enchant and you just get that to proc, it goes to everyone on the server. It's insane. So I did nothing for these keys. My alt has been collecting them overnight. Let's go ahead and start opening up the common keys. See if we get any books that we might need, because this does give books. We got Book Hunter and Sharpness, which I don't think we need either of those, which I'll still put in my book PV. We're making quite a bit of money off of this, so I can't really complain, and we're getting a lot of Book Hunter. Any book I'm probably gonna keep unless I need to sell it like Mead's PayPal, or if it's something I just do not need. So we'll go ahead and put all the books away, and I think we're pretty much done with all the keys. We just have a few more commons. Now we're gonna go back to the island, go here, and grab out the rare. So we look for every single rare key that we can possibly find. There are just too many crate keys for me to handle. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we got our legendary sorted and all our rare keys in our inventory. All right, rare keys give us a ton of money and give us rare chunk hoppers. That's something I want. Rare chunk hoppers would be kind of nice just so we can get a ton of those, because legendary are not too easy easy to come by. Got 2 Enderman spawners, not bad. Some enchant books, which is okay, I guess. And then we got a few more keys. So we're at 62 million just from opening all these keys, and I did nothing for that. Like, that is insane. And we got some pet eggs. We got 2 more. Okay, so we got some blazes and Enderman. We'll go ahead and put these down. So we have 6 more spawners we can put down, which is pretty good. And I've noticed the upgrade cost is 5 stat points. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's probably worth it to go into spawner limit for me, at least. We'll maybe upgrade that later in the video. We'll see. So for chunk hoppers, it's going to be PV2. PV3 is going to be extra pets. And then once I run out of space for extra pets, I'm going to trash all the ones that are bad. And then PV, I believe 4 is going to be our new PV for books. And then so on will be the extra book PVs. So now we're going to go ahead and go to warp crates one more time. Open up these keys. Legendary, give me something good. A legendary chunk hopper and a spider, 2 spider spawners. A enchant book for, I believe, logging, which is not really that great. Another spider. More legendary chunk hoppers. I can't complain about that. Energy infusion, which is a mining book. And then there we go. We're done. And we got all our money. I think someone just bought our book off AH. Yeah, we have a total of 300 million. Oh my gosh. And to be fair, we would have had almost 100 million just from keys almost. But the book sold, so we're good now. That is perfect. Now we got more chunk hoppers. Can't really complain about that. I think it's time we go ahead and get rid of Enderman. We don't really need these anymore, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's kind of a must to get rid of them. To be fair, we're probably not going to need the spawner spare, but I'm going to keep them anyways, just in case. And then the spiders we'll put in PV1 as well. Okay, so we have 11 pet eggs. Give me a masterful pet. Come on. Gem pet. I've not seen one of those yet. Is that new? I've not seen a single gem pet. Maybe I just got super lucky, but it is common, so that's kind of unlucky. Oh, we got another gem pet. Maybe it was just implemented. Maybe I didn't know about that. I might have to check change logs in the Discord server, of course. I'll put a gem pet though in my PV1, of course. Might as well. I'm just trying to get masterful for every single type of pet. Oh, we got a farming pet legendary. I got a rare one, so I can swap that one out. So I got at lowest 1 common gem, and then the rest are legendary, even though I'm not going to be using them right now. So I just need to get masterful, I believe is the highest tier past legendary now, because there used to be mythic, so I don't think that's a thing anymore. I may be wrong, but I haven't gotten a single mythic, so I'm pretty sure it's not a thing. Either way, we've gotten all pets up to at least legendary, and then 1 masterful, which is the one I was working on, which is insane. Last video, of course. So I want to check slash skills really quick before I consider buying spawners. For, of course, at least blazes, because you can see I get 3 here. I want to see how many more I get of blazes until 50. So I get 3 up to 51. I'm basically aiming for 25 on the blaze stack. So we're going to buy 3 blazes here, and then we'll get 3 more, which should add up to, I believe, 25. Yeah. So we'll get 3 more once I've done my grinding skill. So I'm going to do a quick cut, and I'm going to come back once we're 51 on our grinding skill, so then we can go ahead and start building this spawner farm, because I want to start making some passive income from spawners at least. So I'll give you guys an update here in a moment. So it's been around 6 hours since I last recorded, and I did some off and on grinding of killing blazes. And as you can see, my pet is now level 23, working its way up to, of course, 24. I was also given a ton of blaze spawners because I was streaming live on my Twitch, so thank you to the person who gave me the money. You know who you are. But either way, we hit our 50 spawner cap. I purchased some blazes, and I got given some money for blazes. So I purchased a ton of blazes to get it to 50. So we're gonna go into our island stats, and we're gonna upgrade this for 5 stat points, which we do have 141, which is kind of absurd because we're almost at 100. We're at 96 working to 97, and we get about 2 points per level up. But either way, let's go ahead and upgrade this. So we had 50 and now we have 100. Perfect. And I do want to mention, if we take a look at my skills, you can quite literally see we're 50 to 51, and we need less than 1%. We need 0.99, and then we are able to actually get the normal auto sell chest. So let's go ahead and hit that really quick. The moment of truth. I am so glad we hit 51. It is actually amazing. So it says in the chat we get 1 normal auto sell chest, which is the first tier out of the 2 tiers, which I don't really know how you obtain the upgraded one, but we'll figure it out eventually if we can. Anyways, let's go ahead and claim it. There we go. We got our auto sell chest, and it's on normal tier. Is there a way to upgrade it? I don't think so. Okay. As well, we do have a decent bit of keys. I'm gonna hold on to the keys for now, but we'll open everything else. We'll open the keys in next video maybe, because we've already done a big key opening. But we have 3 pet eggs. Let's go ahead, open these, see what we get here. And we got a legendary grinding, which is okay, but still not really that great. The rest were bad as well. Also, one of my viewers did tell me that apparently Mythic does exist still as pets. It's of course just harder to come by, and it's actually worse than Masterful, so somehow I got one of the, like, best pets in the game, which is kind of shocking for knowing my luck at least. Anyways, let's go ahead, open up the epic airdrops, see what we get. Probably nothing too great. Yeah, we're just getting money and gems, which is alright, but not really what I need. And then we got our robot egg. Let's see, which robot are we getting? We got a fishing, okay. Which tier? A legendary, alright. I think that's the highest tier, I may be wrong. I'm not too sure though. Either way, I'll keep it in here for now. So we're heading over here to Warp Enchanter, and we're gonna go ahead, open up these grinding books, and upgrade our sword, because we have 428 levels, which will get us a lot of book applies, potentially though. Okay, we'll get looting. What else can we get? We'll get looting maxed out if we can. Let's take a look. So where's looting at? Okay, so it goes to 5, and we currently have 1 level. We'll just go ahead and apply these. The 1 applied, the second 1 applied, so we need 2 more looting. We'll get archaeologist. How high does Arthur's sword go to? I need to check that really quick. It goes to level 3, and how high do we have ours? Oh, we have it at level 2. So we can just apply one of these, and there we go. We're done Arthur's sword. So I have a spare one. We have treasure hunter we can grab. Mead's PayPal, which could sell for some money, because I'm not gonna need any of those Mead's PayPal books. Let's start applying the archaeologist. We'll get 1 applied, and then the other 1 applied. We'll get another treasure hunter that will go ahead and just apply that, and we'll get another 1 applied. From my knowledge, archaeologist will go up to 5 if I'm not mistaken. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that is the proper amount. We got auto sell or dual XP. I want auto sell though. Please work. Oh yes, we got auto sell 3. We need 2 more to make sure it auto sells properly, like 100% of the time. And we got another Mead's PayPal book. Oh my gosh. We got Bolt or Helping Hand. I think we're gonna get Helping Hand. Another archaeologist, and it applied. Perfect. Auto sell. Perfect. We're getting so many good books, and it applied as well. Come on, give me 1 more auto sell. If this archaeologist applies, we're done with archaeologist. Okay, we're done with archaeologist, and we got the auto sell. It's a matter of will this apply? 97%. There we go. We got max auto sell. We just need max looting is the problem. So I guess we can start getting Bolt. I got 2 Bolt books. We'll just start applying those. We got magic sight. I haven't seen that before yet, and it's a 96%, so we'll apply it. Here we go. Final book, and is it anything good? Dual XP. Okay, and it applied. Perfect. And we'll go ahead, apply the Helping Hand, and then we have a ton of spare books and the 2 Mead's PayPals. So there we go. We've opened all the books, and we're gonna go ahead, put these up for like 250 million. So we'll go ahead, chuck these up, 250 million, so that's $500 million from 2 books. Can't really complain about that at all. I also forgot to mention, we did get diamond value blocks, so we're gonna put these down. That's about 40,000 value just in those 8. Yeah, so we're at 150,000 almost. So I think what I want to do is go ahead and figure out where I want to put my new spawner area for at least the AFKable mobs. And I think we're gonna just be putting them in the chunk next to the blazes. So we'll make a platform first to work with, and then we'll go from there. So I made the platform, so now we're gonna go ahead, figure out where the center is, turn on chunks again, and we go about 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then here's our center. Perfect, now we can destroy these. Now I'm gonna go up a stack of blocks. Okay, so never mind, I have a way better idea. So we're gonna do /is delete, and we're gonna do the warp. So AFK, and then we actually create a warp and name it AFK as well. So now my alt will be over here when it restarts or moves over. So with the blaze spawners, we're gonna move them around the center here, but on this side. So put the blaze spawners right here, so we can get the blazes to spawn with my alt in this location. The alt is moving over. Should take less than a minute here. There we go, we got the alt, so now we're gonna wait for it to teleport over. There we go, perfect. So right here is gonna be the first pillar for the spawner. It's about 1, 2, and then 3 is where the pillar is from the center. So 2 blocks from the center, and then the pillar goes down. Anyways, it's gonna go down 2 blocks, and then we go 4 block gap in between, copy it all around. So it should look something like this, at least, like 4 different pillars. Honestly, spawner designs, if you're making a basic one, they're pretty simple to make. So now we need to figure out which spawners we want to put down. And I was thinking these ones are the main ones, so villager, spider, and iron golem for the time being, and then we'll work our way around for the other ones. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna buy buy a few witch spawners. How many can I buy? I can buy around 4. Okay. I personally want to start using the best spawner just because it should make me a decent bit of money from my knowledge. If not, then I made a mistake. So it makes around 120 per every time a item drops. So we'll go ahead, place down the witch here, and then we'll go ahead and place down a villager in this corner, spider up here, and then we'll do the iron golems down here. But definitely down the road, I'll be getting rid of iron golems, and we'll put silverfish here eventually. That is at least the goal I want to go for. So now we're gonna go into shop and go to the gem shop, and we're gonna buy some scrolls, and we're gonna buy a fire scroll for each one of these, 10,000 gems per, so that is about 4 spawners right now. So we'll go ahead, put one in, put another in, put this one in, and this one in. So now they should start on fire when they spawn in to start dropping loot, as you can see. So I got 2 scrolls, a magic and a loot scroll, which give more drops and more mob spawns, 50k per one, and you can see on the text it says you can upgrade them. So we'll go into /scrolls and we'll upgrade these. We'll start with, I think, loot, which is about 75,000. We'll get up to level 4 on both of these, and if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna put it on these spawners that are better, so like spiders and the ones I'm gonna be getting most of currently, because right now we don't have a lot of witches. Even though they're good and all, I don't really want to put a super powered scroll on there that's not gonna make me much money difference compared to having more spiders. I might even put them on iron golems, we'll see. I'm not too sure, but for now we'll put them on spiders, those 2 scrolls. Now for the moment of truth, we need a normal auto sell chest, and how many chunk hoppers can we put down? That's actually something I didn't even think of. I got all 4 of the chunk hoppers that are legendary. There's also a neat trick if you buy a chest. I think you can put it down and then you can go ahead and put a auto sell chest next to it, so you can make it double the storage size, which is really good. And then you can put chunk hoppers on top of it, and I think it sells the other side, so like this down here. So it's just more storage, and it's way better to do that. So we got 2 chunk hoppers down. How many can we have? We can have 3 in total. Okay, so I'll put it on this side, and there we go. We got our auto selling area, and as you can see, it's not going to fill up fully. So from one sell, I'm curious how much we're going to make, even though it's not like a fully accurate sell. So it sold about 73 items, and then we claim it, and it should go in our island bank, right? Yeah, we made 2,000 there. Okay. The only issue is we make 50 million maximum. So in order to increase that, we use island stats. We can upgrade the limit for around 1 stat, and that gets it to how much? 100. So let's upgrade it again. And I think level 3 is good enough. Or actually, we'll get it to halfway. So it should be 500 million at highest. There we go. And we also have 84 spawners down, and I'm thinking of putting more spawners down in the future. So what I'm going to do is get 2 more upgrades on this. So now our limit is 250, and we're at 108 points still. So if we do buy this next one for 25, we'll be drained a little bit, but it's fine. We're gonna get that. And now we have 500 spawner limit, which is what I want. It's halfway to max. So there we go. We built our spawner farm, and if I claim this every time here and then go into my IS bank, we have money. Pretty simple concept. I don't really know if you have to open the chest or not, because you used to have to do that and it would just go in your balance, but I guess it just goes into your bank automatically, I think. Yeah, it goes in there automatically, I think. So now we're gonna be making a decent bit of AFK money overnight. That is not obviously as good as grinding manually, but it definitely will make a ton of money. And I want to test how much I make from like maybe a minute of just killing mobs here. So what's our balance right now? We're at 24 exactly million. Let's go ahead and go over here, and of course we're gonna start killing and see how much money we make, because we're fully auto selling now when we kill the mobs here. Oh my gosh, our balance is going up like crazy, and plus we do have that looting 3. It's not even looting 5. And how much have we made already? And that was like not even 20 seconds. We made like 300, over 300,000. That's a little bit busted. I love that. Of course, manual is just gonna be better than AFK like mobs for the time being early game, so you can't really complain about it too much. It's just how the game works. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you all in the next one.